It's a very hands-on course. So like at the beginning, like looking at kind of like fashion as a cultural asset, and kind of cultural appropriation, appreciation, because obviously it's a very hot topic. It's an ongoing hot topic. But then also like learning a new visual language. So like when you work in marketing, it's important specifically when you work with creative agencies or with creative brands that you learn how to speak a visual language, like how are mood boards translated. So during the course of fashion marketing collection planning, the students learn how to create their own mood boards, how to create their own development, and also how to select products for range planning, successful range planning, and then finishing off with having a deeper understanding of sustainability, what is happening in terms of sustainability and ethical fashion in the market at the moment. A hands-on approach. So obviously, besides doing case studies and really looking deep into some of the elements of fashion, the students also come up with their own collection, as in they're working in teams, they will be working for a specific brand and come up with the creative side of the collection, i.e. design a collection, go through the motion of mood boards, range planning, design. So it's not about how well they can draw, it's not about how what kind of ideas they have. It's more about like learning a new visual language which can be then applied working in marketing, working within the fashion industry, and obviously increase their employability. Having a better understanding and a deeper understanding specifically of fashion as a cultural asset, the definitions and the very fine lines and grey areas of fashion appropriation versus fashion appreciation, brands that have done it right, brands that have not done it right. Also regarding sustainability, what's happening at the moment, because the fashion industry is obviously ever evolving, but are we really going in the right direction? Are we not going in the right direction? And obviously, as mentioned previously, learning an entirely new visual language. Did an apprenticeship as a couturier, then studied fashion at St. John Martin's in London. While studying, I got headhunted by Alexander McQueen, worked for Alexander McQueen, and slowly started setting up my own label. I'm a menswear designer by trade. I used to do collections, seasonal collections, ready to wear, and showed in Paris, London, Vienna Fashion Week. And kind of since the beginning, since I was studying, I always worked quite closely with music, film, TV personalities. So that was kind of a natural thing. So I got more and more requests for bespoke suits, and then started to specialize in bespoke suits. So that's what I predominantly focus on now. My brand name is my own name. It's Jenny Schwarz. So if you're interested, it's jennyschwarz.com. Predominantly the combination of the industry and the academic approach. So I think it's really important for students to also have this hands-on experience. So what really drew me to teaching here is at the IMC was the capstone project, which I think is a very unique thing, that the last project is working with real-life clients, dealing with real-life problems, not dealing with problems from an academic point of view, but also gaining the experience of dealing with clients that may or may not know what they want. So having that, I think, is very much invaluable for students, and I think it's a very much a standalone thing that the IMC does here, and I'm actually very proud of being part of such a great team here.